Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today's video I'm going to be talking about ComfyUI work organizer and multidimensional image generator and image to image and just a bunch of really nice features that make your life easy when working with ComfyUI. They're custom nodes that I've made for members in my Ko-fi page. You can check them out in the description. So let's start with CPlus Save Image, which is a really nice tool to organize your work. This image here, I just generated a prompt from my from ardeniusai.com that also has the link in the description. All you have to do is just type canoe in a river at sunset and you get a really nice text to image prompt here. I just pasted it here. And I want to add actually here ultra realistic just to make the image come out better. So now I'm using 10 steps, 1.5 CFG, DPM ++SDE as the sampler, and SGM uniform as the scheduler. I'm using AGI Excel version 1, which is also available to the members. And just pasted my prompt here. My negatives are text, watermark, blur, and distortion. So that's all I use for the negatives, because this model is really accurate and nice to use. It saves a lot of time. So let's see what we're gonna get from the text to image prompt here. And as you can see, instead of the preview and the save image, the normal save image, I'm using the CPlus save image here that we're going to be talking about. So as you can see, we're getting a pretty good text to image generation here. This was generated previously. So let's just zoom in a little. And as you can see, it pops up. It shows you the image in a pop-up, so you can zoom in and out on your image, check it out. This is a feature in the CPlus save image. Then you can close it. So what the CPlus save image does for you to help you out in your ComfyUI generations is that first you can enable and disable it as you like here. You can put out a preview you want to see the image. Also, you can use the pop out, just as we just saw, enable and disable to see the pop out. Zoom in and out on the image and then close it. And then you have the save text prompt, which saves the, if it's enabled, it saves the text prompt in a text file. So with the same name as the image. So people that want to train LoRa's, they want to train, models, image models, text-to-image models. This is really helpful because it requires that you have the prompts and separate text files with the same name as the image. So if you want to generate like a set of images for training, all you have to do is just enable this and you'll have your text prompt saved in a text file with the same name as the image. So let's keep it enabled for now. Here, author info. Here you can add like the author name, email, copyrights, whatever you want to add as a meta tag in your image. Your image needs to be in PNG format to allow meta tags to be saved. And then you have a file prefix. You can add the file prefix here. I have prename _ for example. And I have file name post prefix, which is post name. And in the middle, it's going to be image 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. So it's going to name image _0 and a number. And this is going to be before, this is going to be after. Create date folders. If this is enabled, it will start generating a folder each day with the today's date and save your images inside the folder with the dates. Here you can you can change the folder. The output here, output folder, is the default ComfyUI folder. And what this thing allows you is that you can change, like I have my folder here. So if I want to like generate canoe images, so I just, I can type canoe or canoes and then enter. And whenever I start generating images, it's gonna start saving them inside the canoe folder. And when this is enabled, inside the canoe folder, there's gonna be folders by date. So you can create a folder to save your images and also enable the date folders inside that new folder if you want. You can disable this one and just start saving images into the canoes folder. Image pop-up, as you saw earlier, it allows to, when the image is generated, it pops up in a big, display here, so you can check it out and then close it. Optimize saved image, it optimizes your image after saving it. And then file extension, you have a lot of file extensions to choose from. You have WebP, JPEG, BMP, whatever. So all these extensions you can choose from, but PNG is used for saving metadata, author info, and the basic metadata here underneath. So saving basic metadata saves the steps, the CFG, the seed, the prompt, positive and negative, inside the image. So whenever you load it up in CPlus load image that we're gonna see next, it reads all the information from the image, and you don't need all the stuff here, to use. So we're gonna be seeing that next. You have the Civit AI metadata. So if you use civitai.com, it's a really, really nice website. I love using it, and I love the people there. Shout out to Civit AI. Here, it saves the basic info in the image. So when you upload it into Civit AI, it reads the information automatically. So it reads positive prompt, negative prompt, scheduler, sampler, steps, CFG, and so on. For now, it doesn't. If you have the model with the same name as named in Civit AI, it will read it. If not, then it will not read it. So also the LoRa's are not included in the Civit AI data. Because when you change the names, it's not gonna read them. So you need to have the same names for the model to be read in Civit AI. I'm working on this. I tried really to include the model and the LoRa's and everything inside the Civit AI metadata, but it's not really possible for now. Whenever changes happen, maybe they start saving information into the models themselves, like embed them inside the models, then we might update this feature to read everything about your workflow if you want to upload it to Civit AI. Save standard metadata. The standard metadata here, you can enable it, and it will save the standard ComfyUI metadata, which includes your workflow. So this one here and this one, it doesn't save the workflow. So if you want to keep your workflow private, use this and this here. If you want to show your workflow, this one is the standard ComfyUI metadata, which includes the workflow. This one here includes a full workflow. So this one has like a, not a full workflow. It's like, basic workflow. This one saves the full workflow, all the data that you have, so that if you want to share your image with a friend, enable this, and when they drag and drop the image into the workflow, here, it populates everything for them to generate the same image. This one show terminal notifications. It shows extra notifications in your terminal window that runs ComfyUI. So if you want to enable or disable this, you can do that. So this is a really nice tool here to organize your work into folders and date folders, add your copyrights, email, contact info, training data here for text prompts, and enabling pop-up optimization and a bunch of different features that will make your life really, really easy in ComfyUI. So let's generate another image here just to save it into the canoes folder and also see the date folders here. So as you can see, we're generating the second image here. And there you go. So we got the second image generated. And now we're going to go into the load image. So let's bypass this and set it to never bypass. And then go to the second workflow, which is set to always. I think I need to do that now. Just set to always. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so we have the CPlus load image. Now the image that we have generated here, let's load it up. Just go to Files and Output, and let's see what we have. So we have the canoe here, canoes folder, and it has a date folder. And the date folder has the image here saved. So it has pre-name, image 1, and post name PNG. So we upload the image, and as you can see from the CPlus load image, you have the image itself, the mask, the seed, the prompts, positive and negative prompts, the steps, CFG, denoise, everything. So it loads up the info from the image because it was saved through CPlus save image. So when you save it through CPlus save image, you can upload it through CPlus load image, and it will take all the info from the image. You don't have to do anything. So, and provided that this is enabled here, get image info and seed from image. If you want to use the same seed, if you don't want to use the same seed, you can disable this one. So we connect it here to the K-sampler. And the cool thing about this is that you can do image to image like this, as we have it right now. So right now it's just image to image. So we're going to generate another image like this one. And as you can see, we got almost the same image from this one. You can change the denoise into input and then change the denoise to get similar images. The cool thing about this is that you can also use the mask editor in the same load image. And say, for example, you want to change this canoe and get a new canoe, a different canoe. So do this and save. If the save takes a lot of time, just press on cancel. And as you can see, you have the mask here. So let's generate a new image and get a new canoe from the same image. So as you can see, that was, we showed image to image, and now it's in painting. So I think it's cutting out the canoe a little bit. Yeah, the canoe is cut off a little, because I think we need to play with the denoise a little bit, just tweak it. Let's see, input denoise, because it's taking the denoise from the image itself, which is 1. So you need to put it at like 3.5, 0.35, for example, and press generate. And this will give you almost the same canoe with 35% added random noise, which will change it just a little bit. And as you can see in the preview, we got a good canoe this time. And here we go. So we got a new canoe here. And it's a little bit different from the old one. So this was the old one here. And this is the new canoe. So it's a little bit different. And it added some details around it as well. So this is how to use the CPlus load image. It gives you a lot of features when you want to do image to image, and in Paint, all you have to do is just load the image that you have generated using the CPlus save image and put it into the KSampler, and there you go. You generate image to image and in painting. The next cool feature, so let's bypass these, set them to never, and bypass again. And we go to the CPlus magic nodes. These are really nice nodes that I have created for the members. And what they do is generate images in multiple dimensions. So as you can see, this one is 1 by 4. And the way to do it is once you install these, nodes, I have mine like private nodes under this KSampler here. So I have 2024 or 48 by 512 pixels. This is why we got this type of image. So let's change it to, let's say 1024. And this is the CPlus control box. You can download it for free, actually, at my Ko-fi page. It really helps. You just put the model at positive and negative and VAE in the input here, and then control all your workflow through this. So you can connect everything to the control box and control them from here, change the values from here. So I'm changing the width and height here, 2000 with 1024, and let's set generate. So now it's 2 by 1. And, the higher the resolution, the more time it takes. So mine takes a little bit of time to generate. But this is really cool because sometimes you need images for social media in different sizes, like 16 by 9 aspect ratio. So this is a 2 by 1 image. And yeah, you need like 16 by 9 or 9 by 16 or just any type of I like to generate 800 pixels by 1024 most of the time. I just like this aspect ratio. So if you change it to this, and you can set the scalar, so this is 1.5x. So it gives you a little larger image than the dimensions you set here. So I like to set them all according to 1024 and then play with the other value, or vice versa, have 1024 up here because it's an SDXL model, then play with the height here. So one of them at least I like to set as 1024 to get good results. As you can see, you have a canoe here, you have a sunset, clouds and everything, and reflection. So it depends on the prompt that you have. You get really nice images out of this with any dimension that you need. So this is the summary of the CPlus magic nodes. You have the save image, you have the CPlus load image, and you have the multi-dimensional generator with the control box. You can check out the control box. It's free. You can download it. in my Coffee page, and you can generate any type of image that you need for your social media, your blog posts, your websites, or your artwork very easily with any dimension that you need, any aspect ratio. You can also use image to image. You can use this image to image and then generate a different aspect ratio of the same image that you use here. So you can play around with the workflow as you like. I'm going to be sharing the workflows for the members, these workflows. If you want to download them and play with them, you're more than welcome to do so. And if you have any questions on these custom nodes, please let me know and I'll be happy to answer. Thank you for watching and make sure to subscribe for future videos.